Hello friends! If you're new, welcome. If you're back, welcome back. Happy holidays and end of 2025. And yes, this is the DESTASH challenge episode 19. So we are now on year 2, months 4, I'm pretty sure of it all. And for this time around, I'm doing things a bit differently. And in case you can't guess it, I'm starting with my whips. Whips, like, kind of. So, I have only one whip for December 2025. So, this is Magical Potions by Nathaniel Mortensen. It has a whopping 91 colors. And it is a very, very small size. Just to give you an idea, it's 99 centimeters wide and 70 centimeters tall. Hence, working on it sideways. I started it on December 1st. And as almost the end of December, I have done almost half of it. And by almost, I mean that there are 3 rows of 4 potions. Yes, 3 of 4, 3 by 4. Anyway, and as you can see, I have almost done 2 columns of potions. I still have like a little bit of to do here, but oh well, sorry, I guess. But yes, this is my one and only whip. When I started it in early December, I knew I would carry it on in 2026. So, yes, only one whip for December and no finishes, obviously. However, I also wanted to update on my stitch along with Heaven and Earth designs. As you can see, it is far from being finished, and I'm going to explain to you why. First, I didn't have the time. I think I got too busy with diamond painting and gaming and reading that cross stitch at some point took a big backseat on the back burner. So, yes. Second of all, when I got remotivated when we got the last installment, I started to do one of the biggest amount of colors first, which was here, which was the color 939. And I don't know if, I'm guessing you can see the stain on the fabric, but yes, I had to forget. Because after stitching close to 40,500 crosses on that fabric, I realized here that I had, I was 1 or 2 stitches wrong. So I don't mind. I will just cover it. That's what I have been doing there. If I noticed I had like 1 or 2 stitches in the wrong place, I'll just cover it with the correct color. Who cares? No one is going to watch it. But here I just felt like, if I want to cover it properly, I will need to start from the very top, finish the first page, and basically finish all the pages in order. And it's a lot of work and etc. But because at first I thought I will do that in 2026, but I found a artwork that I really wanted to do. I found a pattern that I really wanted to do for the Heaven and Earth design stitch along in 2026. So I'm all ready to get started as soon as we get the pattern. I'm really excited. So yes, I basically have 2 whips in December, even though I'm not working on this one. I have another cross stitch pattern, but it's a kit that I have bought like on the side, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I really wanted to share this one because it's a stitch along, so yay. So what comes next? Because I do not have any finishes for December, I figured let's have a look into all the finishes of 2025. Let's use that very last video of the year to share my 2025 review. So let's get to it. The first one, I don't know if you can recognize the top of it, is Butterfly Sin. As a side note, I will just give you the title of the artwork. And I'm not necessarily going to share the artist or anything, mostly because I have done post reviews. I have talked about this in previous DESTASH challenge videos. and there are 13 diamond paintings completed in 2025. So if I do not want the video to last for 2 hours, I'm going to move around very quickly on this. So the idea is that for each diamond painting finished, I will put here in the top right corner the post-review video. Okay, so this way you can go and have a look, and just if you want to hear more about it and how I felt about that specific diamond painting, you know where to find it. So as I said, this is Butterfly Scene. If you can recognize the canvas, it was bought obviously from Diamond Art Club. Most of them this year are from Diamond Art Club, so I think I will just clarify for all the ones that are not DAC diamond painting. It will be a lot easier for everyone. So this one was started in January and it was finished on the 24th of February. So yes, I remember really enjoying this one, especially this area here with the black crystal. As I said, Butterfly Scene. Coming next, we have the gorgeous, gorgeous Artemis. This one was started on the 25th of February and finished on the 11th of April. So this is then, like I said, finish number 2 out of 13. Obviously, it took me a little bit longer. It's a bit bigger than Butterfly Scene, but I think I also had a bit of a slump in March. So here's why. Imagine I could have done like 14 finishes if I hadn't had a few slumps here and there. Can you believe it? Wow. So anyway, as I was saying, Artemis, this is my first out of 3 finishes this year from Roy Train, who I absolutely love and adore, and any of his diamond paintings available on the Diamond Art Club, I just want to buy them immediately. Finish number 3 of 2025, which I titled Yellow Leaves. There is no artist link to it, and it is not available anymore on the website. This was bought on Full On Gems. It's a very small snack size. If you rewatch the post review, you will know I was not a big fan. But yeah, this one was started on the 14th of April and finished on the 30th of May. So yes, it took me a month and a half, probably from the fact that I did not enjoy it. So there's that. My 4th finish of the year is Away From It All. I absolutely adore the colors. If you've been on the channel before, you know that anytime they are like bright colors and etc., it doesn't matter if there is confetti or just color blocking. I just enjoy it. Like, I absolutely, it's like chef kiss. Absolutely love it. So this one was started on the 31st of May and 7th of July. I don't know why I wasted so much time between diamond paintings, because like obviously I loved it, but I don't know. I think that I spent at least a week in the office in the south of France, something like this, in the middle of that, so that might be the reason. But yes, finish number 4, I'm pretty sure. Yes, my apologies. Finish number 4, which is Away From It All. Finish number 5 is another Roy Train artwork. This is Saturn. Yes, and yes, just like Artemis, I absolutely loved working on it. This one was started on the 11th of July and finished on the 3rd of August. As you can see, I worked a lot faster on this one. It's 3 weeks? 3 weeks to work on it. It was pretty quick, and yes, as I said before with Artemis, I absolutely love Roy Train artworks, and I cannot wait to work on more of his. So finish number 6 is my Chinese New Year mystery kit from the one with the diamond art, and this is around. So you might have noticed I didn't clarify whether the previous ones were squares or round, but so if you're new to the channel, squares are my favorite, rounds are my nemesis. I do not enjoy working on rounds. I struggle with the placing of each diamond. This type of diamond painting collect too much dust and pet hair, and I have a cat that loses a lot of hair. So rounds are not my favorite. Anyway, I quite enjoyed working on this one. In fact, it made me want to work on few more round diamond paintings. So beware, 2026 might surprise you. But yes, so I only titled this one Chinese New Year Mystery Kit because there's no retitle, there's no artist or anything. So, and because it is such a snack size, and it surprised myself even, it took me 3 days. So this was started on the 3rd of August and finished on the 6th of August. So yes, I am very impressed with myself. I am not going to lie. So here you go, finish number 6 out of 13. Finish number 7 out of 13 is Samurai Girl, bought from Oraloa. I loved it. So many colors. As I said in my post review, which should be in the top right, as said earlier, over 3 thin lines allowing me to section down every single section was absolutely fun to work on. I adored it. But this one also marks a few milestones. So it's obviously being finished number 7 out of 13 in 2025. We are now in the second half of my finishes of the year. Yay! But this also marks my 12th and last finish of my year 1 of the DESTASH challenge. Because yes, I started this one on the 6th of August and finished it on the 28th of August. So, and I started my DESTASH challenge in September 2024. And therefore, any finishes in September are for year 2. I love this one. And gosh, she's gorgeous. I absolutely adore her. So, finish number 7 out of 13. Finish 12 out of 12 for the DESTASH challenge. And this is Samurai Girl, bought on Oraloa. Finish number 8 out of 13. This is Familiar Magic. I originally wanted to save it for the Drills and Chills 2025, but I was just too excited to work on it, and also I couldn't be bothered to fill out the forms and whatnot. So yes, I started this one on the 31st of August because, waiting one more day for the event. Why would I do that? And finished it on the 10th of September. This one also marked the start of my year 2 of the DESTASH challenge, which we currently are on. So, yes. Familiar Magic, finish number 8 out of 13, and every time I look at this one, the pink hair, the gorgeous, gorgeous white cat, I love it so freaking much. It's so pretty. I love it. Finish number 9. This is Red Moon. Can you already recognize the artist or not? Here is a clue. This is a Reutrin artwork. Yes, it is. I swear. So yes, this is my 3rd and last Reutrin artwork for now in my stash that I have completed. Absolutely love her. So I can't remember already if I have said the name, but this is Red Moon, and to anyone who has been on the channel knows I'm a bit of a nerd and I do love Critical Role. And in their campaign 3, it's centered quite a lot on Rudis, who is one of the 2 moons, and it is a big red moon. So this is my Rudis born diamond painting, and I love her. That's it. So yes, finish number 9 out of 13 in 2025, and this is Red Moon. It was almost finished. I almost forgot to do the dates. This was started on the 11th of September and finished on the 27th of September. So yes, I worked on it very fast. Finish number 10. This is fish spirit. It is a very, very small snack size. I think it was a 50 by 50 centimeters, something like this. So it was very, very quick to work on it. To give you an idea, it was started on the 28th of September and finished on the 8th of October. So it's what, a week and a half? So very, very quick. As much as I love bright colors, there weren't that many. It was mostly for the moon and then the ripples and the fish. But what bright colors these are. They are like yellow crystals and yellow ABs, and honestly, I absolutely adored working on these ones. And yes, the moon all the way to the fish, all that yellow whitish area were my favorites. Who's surprised here? I don't know. But yes, this is Fish Spirit finish number, gosh, how many are we now? 10, I think, of 2025. Finish number 11. This is London View, and how can I say it? I did not really enjoy working on it. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in the DESTASH challenge where I finished it, but I didn't really enjoy on it because it was very redundant. Somehow I didn't realize that having so few colors, there are like 26 I think, meant that a lot of confetti. I thought it was mostly like color blocking, but obviously you need to have the gradients of colors. However, this one has more of a sentimental effect on me. I lived in London for a year and a half. I worked very close to Parliament and Big Ben and Westminster Bridge, in case you can't recognize the area or you've never been to London. And so, yes, this will always hold a special place in my heart, even though I did not enjoy working on it. Would I want to do it again? No. Given the opportunity to buy the artwork, for example, straight from the artist? Yes, probably. But yes, London View finish number 10. It still went pretty quick. I started on the 8th of October and finished it on the 23rd of October. So 2 weeks and a half, almost 3 weeks to work on it. But yes, I remember starting by this corner here and having to work on it sideways. And so I went this way just because I was looking forward to have a bunch of color at the end. And yeah, I don't think that one way or the other would have been more pleasurable anyway. So here you go. As I was saying, London View finish number 11 of 2025. Finish number 12 of 2025. This is the penultimate of the year and probably my proudest one for a few reasons. One, it's a round, so here you go. Difficult for me. Two, it's a gigantic one. I think it's like over 1 meter tall or something like this. So yeah, it's a lot of work. And also, this one was started in December 2024, but just finished in November. So in the dates that I have marked down, I didn't mark down properly on which date it was put on hold, but to give you an idea, it was originally started on the 20th of December 2024, put on hold in January 2025, picked back up on the 23rd of October 2025, and then finished on the 24th of November. To give you an idea, when I put it on hold, I might have reached maybe the peak. Maybe I was just above it. So I had done a very, very few amount when I started it. And then I just munched it. Like, I did all this in about like a month. And the reason why I worked so fast on it is because, as I said before, the Chinese New Year mystery kit, which was round, kind of made me want to work some more on rounds. I was like, there's so much color blocking, and I did that in 3 days. Cool, I am getting the gist of it. And also, I finally accepted the fact that on rounds, I cannot use my 14 diamond placer. Big maximum it will be 5 or 6. Like, you know, I can't do much more, otherwise it goes all wonky. And I also accepted the fact that my diamonds will not be straight, and it's okay. So yes, I absolutely love this one. And as I said, it's probably my biggest pride of 2025 when it comes to diamond painting. So this one is Inspiration Peak, and what a freaking inspiration. I loved it. You will see later how much it has inspired me for 2026. And my last finish for the year, let me place them nicely, are these Christmas cards. Here you go. So these are obviously not Diamond Art Club. I wouldn't even be able to tell you where they are from because they were a gift from a friend. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I've said it in the DESTASH challenge, I think, update of last month, where I'm not a fan. So yes, this is, here you go, finish number 13. So honestly, it's not the greatest finish of all time. I will give you that. But hey, you have 12 months in the year, and I did 13 diamond painting. I consider this like pretty good number. So yes, this is it for my completed diamond paintings of 2025. And I'm going to give you a quick roundup on what is coming for 2026. Here is a timeline approximative for 2026, and more precisely for January, which is usually the busiest month of the year because, you know, new year, new start and all of that. So first and foremost, on the 4th of January, which is the first Sunday of the month and the year, I want to do a stash review of my diamond paintings, obviously. And in there, I will show you some purchases that I've done recently, though not being unboxed. That will come later. And I'm also going to do the list for my 2026 diamond paintings. So you will see, spoiler alert, I can already tell you there will be 3 rounds. Not obligations, but chosen. And this is going to be a challenge for 2026 because I have already selected 10 diamond paintings, but I quickly realized that all of them are either gigantic and or many colors, meaning that they may all take me more than a month. So I have no clue how I'm going to deal with this because I have at least 2 or 3 holidays planned in 2026. That's going to be a challenging year. Be ready. So this will come on the 4th of January. Come the next, I'm not sure yet if it will be on the 11th or the 18th. So for these two videos, the date is not set. I'm not sure which one will come first. Maybe tell me in the comments which one you want to see first. I have an unboxing of 4 diamond paintings. I know, I messed up. I'm sorry. Yes, so 4 diamond paintings to unbox. And yes, either on the Sunday 11th or on the 18th. And either on the 11th or the 18th of January, I want to do a big video of my remaining post reviews. You might have noticed from the Familiar Magic all the way to the Christmas cards, there was no card for post reviews. And this is because I realized that, one, I tend to always be very happy with my diamond paintings, and so repeating 15 times in the year that, oh yeah, I really loved that, doesn't sound very genuine, at least in my ears, so it annoys me more than anything else. But also because they all, like, you may have noticed, but most of my diamond paintings, let's say 98% of them, all come from the same company, from Diamond Art Club. So if I have a complaint, it's usually the same ones. So basically in January, what I want to do is I'm going to do a big video For Familiar Magic, Red Moon, Fish Spirit, London View, Inspiration Peak, and lastly the Christmas cards post reviews. 5 of these 6 are diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club that I'm very, very happy with. And one that I'm not, but you're already aware of that. So, anyway, leave me in the comments which one do you want to see first? The unboxing or the jumble post review? You choose. Tell me. And last, obviously, for the last Sunday of January, just like every last Sunday of 2026, like it was in 2024 and 2025, will be my DESTASH challenge update. So this is not changing throughout the year, and depending on how fast I can finish my diamond paintings, I am thinking of not necessarily doing a post review per diamond painting, but let's say I have 2 finishes in January. Then in February, I will do one post review for the 2 diamond paintings. Like I said before, so I don't have to repeat myself every single time on how much I enjoyed it. Because, I can just show you the 2 diamond paintings and say, I enjoyed both of these very much for different reasons, or I hated this one and loved it, not that other one, and so on and so forth. So yes, this is the reason why I'm thinking of putting post reviews together. So this is the plan, at least for January. And yeah, so this is it for 2025. This is it for that DESTASH challenge update. And well, I will see you, in January. I can't believe that it's another year that has gone. So thank you very much for watching, for listening, for your patience. And I wish you a happy new year and happy diamond painting. Bye!